ladies and gentlemen of the press, and welcome to my midweek press conference. If you all would please keep on your mask, I would appreciate it for the entire duration of the press conference. It's not that I'm worried about COVID. It's just that when 70% of your faces are covered, you're all much more attractive. Well, I think it's safe to say that the New York football Giants have turned things around this season. Wouldn't you all agree? Put your fucking hand down, you asshole. There is a new day dawning here at the Meadowlark Lemonlands. It's the dawning of the age of Aquarius. And we all scurried down to a Stone Soul picnic. Would you all like to fly in my beautiful balloon? The world's a nicer place in my beautiful balloon. Yes, we are playing real football now, ladies and gentlemen of the press. We are the real deal. The locker room has a total different energy now. Even the players' farts smell and sound different, like a flugelhorn spraying out cheap cologne. Last Sunday, Goldman did a very nice job carrying the rock in the second half because in the first half, it was like he was carrying a purse. Morris scored his first rushing touchdown in 2 years and his first receiving touchdown in his entire 9-year career. I told Gettleman to find players who have never played football before. Imagine how good they would do. McCoy looked bad on paper, 105 yards passing, but he did what a backup is supposed to do. He gave his team a chance to win the game. The defense was spectacular. That is a playoff caliber defense you are watching now. Peppers created a lot of problems for Seattle. Williams had sacks and pressures all game long, and the rookies did what I said they would do after the draft. They are very athletic and physical, and they pushed the Seahawks around. That defense gave up 10 points to a very high-scoring Russell Wilson offense. And look, in all fairness, I'll give Garrett props too as the OC. He is understanding what this offensive can and can't do. We couldn't run, he made some adjustments, and he kept running, and it worked. If there was a downside, I guess it was the special teams. Special teams could have been a little better, a little bit. We had a missed extra point, we had a blocked punt, we had 2 false starts penalties on a punt. That's almost impossible to do. False starts on a punt is like not being able to get a cold drink in an igloo. And Riley's poor punt at the end of the game could have really hurt us. But it didn't. And we will clean all that up. As usual, we do have some injuries. This is to be expected. Imagine driving a golf cart into the department store mannequin. That is exactly what happens on the field on every play. These men are large and these men are fast. Here are the injuries for this week. Mel Hine has a rotten knobgoblin. Sam Huff suffered a hyperextended muff dagger. Frank Gifford, he somehow developed sensitive nipples and now he just giggles a lot. Y.A. Tittle, it's hard to explain, but when his balls clank together, lightning shoots out of his asshole, so no one wants a shower with him, which is, it's understandable. Andy Robustelli suffers from testicle migraines. Oof. You ever get those? Those are bad. Arnold Weinmeister ruptured his bearded clam hammer. Charlie Connolly aggravated his lower back, burping the worm in the mole hole. Tuffy Lehmans has an enlarged meat whistle from cattle prodding the oyster ditch with his meat missile. And that's that. Now here's the deal. This team should have won their last 8 games in a row. We are now 5-7 and tied for first place with the Foreskins, who somehow beat the Steelers on Monday night. But we hold the tiebreaker, and we intend to win every game here on out. We have a very tough schedule, but we are gaining more and more confidence each and every single day. If I were the other teams, I would worry about us. Okay. We are at home in the Meadowlark Lemonlands this Sunday, and we face the Arizona Cardinals. You want to know the game plan? The game plan is fuck them right in their dirty fucking necks. Print that. By the way, is it me, or does every team in the league that wears green suck moose nuts? Okay, that's that. I got to go be with my team. Go grab some chow next door. And remember this. It is a new day dawning in New York Giant football. Forget everything you've seen for the last God knows how many years. It's time for this train to leave the station and go to a whole new level of football. Go Big Blue. Go my G-Men. Go my New York football Giants. No, a knob goblin isn't something during Halloween. Just Google it, you fucking Momo.